What's going on, you guys? GT Jesse here, and in today's video we're going to be prepping my car. It's a 2020 STI for its new wrap. We've got a couple really big shows coming up, SubiFest Texas and Spocom Texas 2024, and to prep for those shows we're going to be putting a new printed, completely custom wrap on that I designed myself. I'm not going to be doing the install though. I'm going to be taking it to a professional shop and having them do the installation, but before I can even do that, there's a lot of work that I have to do to make sure my car is ready to be wrapped. Because I have a wrap on it currently, that wrap's gonna have to come off. I also have a lot of aftermarket parts that we're gonna have to take off. So let's take a look at those real quick. So rear spats are gonna have to come off. The Rally Armor mud flaps on the front and rear are gonna have to come off. You can see my side skirt here. It has that winglet on it. That's gonna make it impossible for the installer to get in there with the new wrap, so that's gonna have to come off. I've got a carbon fiber front lip that's gonna have to come off. Fog light covers, those are gonna come off. And then something else that we're going to be doing actually is, because I have an STI, I have two new duckbill spoilers from Extreme Online Store that I'm going to be testing out for them. But obviously the STI is not made to use a duckbill spoiler. So I actually have a WRX trunk. So I'm gonna be swapping out the trunk, and overall, lots of work to do. And then once we do all of that, we still have to remove the old wrap, and then we have to do a deep clean and potentially polish my paint in order for it to be ready to receive the new wrap. So lots of work cut out for us today. We're gonna go on ahead and get started by just removing the carbon fiber pieces and the Rally Armor mud flaps, and then we'll move on to the wrap and the paint prep. The driver's side is pretty much done as far as part removal goes. So I took off the mud flap on the rear, took off the mud flap on the front. I got the rear spat off, I got the side skirt off, and I got most of the front lip off. There's just like 2 screws on the passenger side that I need to get to. I'm gonna have to jack it up in order to get to those, and then that will come right off. You'll actually see that I started removing the wrap on the front of the car too. The ceramic white paint on the Series White, guys, it is just beautiful, and I kind of miss it. So I'm actually kind of sad that I'm not gonna rock the bare paint for a little while before I just rewrap it, because it looks so good. It's my favorite color white on any car ever, right up there with the championship white from the Hondas back in the 90s and early 2000s. So coming along really good. We're gonna get back to it. It's already 8:30 and it's Monday, and I need this thing pretty much done by the end of tomorrow night, and I gotta work tomorrow. So lots of work to do. So we're gonna jump right back in, and we'll check back in with an update here in a minute. All right guys, hope you can hear me okay. I've got the heat gun going, and while I have this side actually jacked up already, it's gonna be easier if I go on ahead and just try to remove this piece of vinyl from the side skirt. And basically what you're seeing me do here is just heat up the adhesive a little bit. I'm using a heat gun, which is definitely more aggressive than you need for removal. So you don't wanna overheat it at this point, but I just wanted to show you how easy this Avery 1105 comes off. So let's go ahead and set that off to the side while it cools down, and I'll show you guys how easy it's gonna come off here. We are pretty much done with the cleaning and prep of removing the old wrap. So we are back to our roots. The car is looking good, and honestly, I'm a little bit bummed out that I didn't drive it around unwrapped for a while, because this car looks so good with the factory ceramic white paint. But either way, we are done with the paint prep. We did a deep clean last night. The deep clean consisted of using it's Chemical Guy's Clean Slate, which strips everything off. It's pretty much like using Dawn dish soap to wash your car. And then we also used Simple Green, which is an all-purpose cleaner. And we went around all of our wheel wells, right? Made sure we get up into our fenders, got all the grime off of there, under the side skirts. So this car is pretty much spotless at this point and ready to take the new wrap. The only thing that we have left to do is to swap the trunk. All right, well, that didn't take too long. The first thing I did was disconnect well, actually, I guess the first thing I did was removed the cover here, this fabric cover. And it's gonna be really important that you have some kind of pop clip removal tool. Just makes your life a lot easier. You can find this on Amazon. I'll link it in the description, but then after you do that, you need to disconnect all of the wiring harness, okay? And with that, you just wanna be really careful. You're gonna need a good pair of needle nose pliers, and you'll use that to just get in there and disconnect the individual clips for the lights, for the backup camera, for the latch release, etc. Those bare spots in the metal serve as your guide for where your screw needs to be, which makes reassembly a lot easier. As you can see, the trunk lid is on. A couple of things. I reused these clips from the original wiring harness. So as long as you're careful when you take them out, you can reuse them. Up here, we've got the license plate light plugged in, but I haven't actually attached every single one of these push clips yet, just because I want them to, when they're wrapping the car, I want them to very easily be able to remove the lights and remove the backup lamp, or the backup camera, so that they can get a nice clean wrap on the back of the trunk. That's just gonna, make a much cleaner wrap install for them, and then I can come back and put the lights on over top and the backup camera on over top. And now we're just gonna put the latch on and see how well everything truly lines up, because when we close it, it's actually pretty good. It's obviously primered in black, but that don't matter because it's going to be wrapped. So let's see how it looks once we get the latch on. Super exciting news. I just got the text message from Dave over at Dave Signs and Wraps. They have just finished not only wrapping my car, but getting it put back together. So I guess they took the mirrors off and the door handles off and all that good stuff. But the car is ready for pickup. So super stoked. I cannot wait to see the wrap. I'm gonna take you guys with me so we can do the unveiling together. We have a whole garage filled with parts that we have to get back on the car before SubiFest, and actually before Spocom, which is this Saturday, and then SubiFest is next Saturday. So definitely have our work cut out for us, guys, but let's go on ahead, hop in the car and get up there, see how this wrap turned out.
Wow.
You wanna come out and meet him? He's really nice.
Okay.
You should. It'd be rude not to.
Wait, no, look, my mom.
It's okay. Hey. Good, how you doing? We are a Subaru family. Might have something to do with my main roots. What's up, man? Good to see you. I'm recording, hope you don't mind.
No, not at all.
Good, how you doing?
Good. It looked really cool out in the sun, I think.
Oh, yeah. Man. Look at that. This came out really good.
Yeah.
Wow. Man, look at that. came out awesome. Yeah, those colors look so good. Hey!
It's awesome. Huh?
Yeah, man, it really does.
That looks really cool.
What is up, guys? The day is finally here. GT Jesse, we're at the All Subaru Car Show. Huffines has it up here in Corinth, Texas. This is part one of a very long two-part day where we are starting off at the All Subaru Car Show, and then we are going to Spocom later for one of the biggest car shows in the DFW Metroplex of 2024. We finally got the car all back together, the moment that we have all been waiting for, guys. Here is the reveal. Boom. All right, let's check it out. So, new wrap. Very custom JDM style wrap. We've got the gold koi fish swimming upstream for prosperity, strength, and good luck on the hood. And on the roof, we got the dragon, the symbol of strength, the symbol of courage, designed by yours truly, inspired by Back Pocket NZ and all of the amazing things that he does in the wrap industry. This was wrapped by Dave Signs and Wraps in Van Alstyne, Texas. We've got a new trunk setup here, custom designed acrylic rear panel to hide the somewhat stealth airlift setup. And of course, we've got the whole Bushido setup in the background here with the Japanese fan representing the Great Wave off Kanagawa. So this is it, guys. Lots of work went into getting this ready for today, and it finally all came together. I was in my garage literally until midnight last night, prepping the car. I got the bumper put on literally at like 10:30 p.m. And then I still had to hook up the low glow, which you're not gonna be able to see right now, but when we get set up inside Spocom, it is an indoor show at Dallas Market Hall. The low glow is gonna be popping. So let's go ahead and check out the new front end. We got the S209 style fog light covers. So these actually are similar to the S209 fog light covers, but they're actually more of a smoked chrome versus like the bright chrome that comes on the S209. And then I got this on Amazon. I'll link them in the description. I really like them. We got a new carbon fiber lip here installed from Extreme Online Store. That is their CS style lip. It is 100% carbon fiber, no ABS. And then we've got the splitter with gold splitter rods. We got that one from Liquid Vinyl Aero, and they hooked it up with a sponsorship discount on that. So shout out to you guys for the new front end. Hope you guys like it. We got a big day ahead of us. Let's go ahead and walk around, check out some of the builds. Now, for those of you guys who have been following my livery design journey, you'll know that I love the JDM themes. And this is my boy Nick's car. It's got the Samurai, the Wave, and we've got the brushed bronze throughout to tie in with his wheels, and very clean engine bay setup.
So both of Travis Pastrana's cars are here, pretty cool. Also showed up.
And that design was also designed
so make sure you stop
by yours truly.
Thank y'all so much.
GT Jesse Designs.
This weather and this afternoon. Thank you guys.
Wow. on my way to Dallas Market Hall now, heading to Spocom, and we'll see how things go when we get there. It's been a really busy day. We just finished breaking our car down. As soon as we get to Spocom, we gotta set it all back up again, and lots to do today. Ooh, that car is clean.